Okay, here we are. We have a pizza patty. We've been on the grill now for 3 hours at 375, 1 hour at 225, and we've got our internal temperature of 165. We're looking good. Okay, we're putting the meat together for our pizza fatty. On the far right there, we've got 3 pounds of seasoned hamburger meat. I already told you what the seasonings were. Going towards the left, the next one is hot Italian sausage. Then a carameled onion and roasted red pepper sausage, and then a mild Italian sausage. Then we're going to top that with our partially cooked bacon, pepperoni, cheese, and pizza sauce. And that's what the foil is for. You see the foil? I usually use parchment paper, but I ran out of parchment paper a while ago, so I'm going to use foil, and I use that to start to roll it. And you'll see when I do it, I just roll it like a big old log right onto a cooking grate and onto the smoker. Partially cooked bacon. I partially cooked the bacon I put on the inside just so the drippings and stuff help drain away. And doing this on the grill, the way the sausage and everything cooks, most of your drippings drip out, so it actually comes out fairly lean instead of being real fatty. And what's a fatty without bacon? So here's about 1.5 pounds of bacon. This is Livestock pasture raised pork. This is really good bacon. And then I'm going to do a layer of pepperoni and cheese, and then we'll try and roll it up. Now you see we've got a good layer of pepperoni and bacon on top of this. I'm going to hit it with cheese, mushrooms, and olives next. Alright, I've got bacon, pepperoni, a good pizza blend cheese on here, mushrooms and olives. Going to add a little pizza sauce and roll this baby up. Okay, you can see how I've got this all stacked up here. Everything is in layers. Then I've got the different meats in different places, so as we're going through this thing, we're going to experience another layer of flavor. And I'm going to roll this up. You see how I have the foil here. And notice how I've stayed back from the edges. So as I'm rolling, things don't squish out. And these things, when they get to be this big, they get to be a problem to roll. I've got 9 pounds of meat in here. I've got probably 2 pounds of pepperoni, 2 pounds of bacon, and I don't know how much cheese. I just had a big 6-pound bag of cheese and put cheese on it till I was done. And then mushrooms until it wouldn't hold anymore, and olives. So I don't have a clue how big it is, but I'm going to try and roll it right off the cutting board. I've got it on a cooking sheet on the cutting board, onto my cooking grid, then onto the smoker. Let's see if it works. Okay, you see I'm using my foil to kind of start my roll. I'm getting a lot of resistance here because the meat's good and cold, and it's heavy. It's not being real cooperative. You see how it's trying to roll out the sides here, but it will roll. It will be beautiful. Look at that. Alright, that's what it looks like on the cooking grate. Now I'm going to do a basket weave with the bacon on it, and then onto the grill. Off to the grill. Look at this thing. I'm not even sure I can lift it. We're on the Royal right now. Patty loaded it up with Royal's blended wood pellets, which is a blend of hickory, oak, and cherry. So we're going to smoke this for an hour or so, hour and a half at 225. Then we're going to crank the heat up to around 400. Because we have people coming over for dinner about 6 o'clock. So we do this like a big meatloaf, and I'm shooting for an internal temperature of around 165. Looking good. Looking good. I'm ready to slice it now and ready to serve. A pizza fatty. A pizza fatty. Let's eat.